Let's go.
Freedom. Freedom. What?
Hey everyone, this is Elocin with the Modern Day Sage, and this is a weekend energy update. Now keep in mind that these readings are general and timeless, so if you happen to watch this reading at a different date, that's okay. More than likely the message is for you, but not all messages will apply to everyone, okay? So keep that in mind when listening to this, but whatever resonates, keep it, and what doesn't, disregard the rest, okay? So before we get into this weekend's energy updates, let us run these promos real quick and we'll be back. The Modern Day Sage Intuitive Reading Special. Get your audio reading for only $55. For more information, go to IG at The Modern Day Sage.
Brooklyn, New York, are you ready? August 27th, King Simon will be there. Etoy Hairston will be there. Elocin Ned'RAH will be there. Lloyd Strayhorn will be there with special guests. Sister Cafunia Ife will be there. All happening at Nicholas Brooklyn Mini Workshop. Text now, call now to be there.
Modern Day Sage has really blessed my life. Her reading sessions are life-changing and really get you in tune and on the right path. I felt so much clearer about my place in the universe now that I have a totally new outlook about my path. She also has a wide assortment of spiritual products that can really raise the vibrations even more, with oils, bracelets, and sprays perfect for clearing out the energy. And if that ain't enough, she also has services from Reiki spells and rituals that are sure to bring you to a state of peace and awareness. Check her out now at themoderndaysage.com or The Modern Day Sage on Instagram. Or give her a call at 800-774-4554 to book your appointment. Enlightenment is only a click away. Spirit will thank you.
Yo, family, Cosmic 19 Alignment and Enhancement Workshop featuring Billy Carson, Elocin Ned'RAH, King Simon, Dina Divine, and Joshua Sorrow. Happening all in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Text me now.
Okay, and we're back. So I just want to give a warm welcome to all my new viewers. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up, and hit that notification bell just to be notified when another video is uploaded. And welcome back to my MDS gang. Yeah, we are back with this weekend reading. Yeah, so let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the Spiritual AF Oracle, and it just came on out. All right, 3 cards already came out. All right, so the first one out is sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. You've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to get shaken up, and the stuff that no longer serves us needs to leave to make room for the good shit. We all have the phoenix rising from the we all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget that part where her nest is a bonfire and she's on fire and shit is scary as fuck. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to learn to love the fire. Okay, yes. I try not to put myself in these readings, but, in some way or another, I find myself relating in one way or another, as I just said. Everybody has a different situation, but this right here, I'm going to do a quick story time, okay? I've noticed, I'm the type of person that is very aware of my surroundings, and I pay attention to everything to see it as a reflection. And lately, I've been getting a crazy reflection back, okay? And how I'm seeing it, I'm thankful that I'm in the position to see it as a reflection, because I'm not taking it personal. I just know that there's work that needs to be done. There's a certain mindset that I need to come into or come out of, in order to see things for truly what they are. I'm seeing it as an illusion. So this particular mindset that I'm noticing, and I noticed this maybe like a couple of weeks ago, or a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, people's perception of me and how I respond to people's perception of me. I'm like, tiptoeing around, trying not to ruffle no feathers, trying not to be, not giving anyone any reason to say anything to me, because I know how I am. I know that I can be very triggered at times, and sometimes I can be quarrelsome. So I've been very mindful. I've trained myself to not do those type of things over the past few years, but that hasn't necessarily been working. So I've done that so much that at one point I muted myself, and I was just a doormat. That's the extremities of my journey. I went from one extremity to another, where I used to be like, what up? What up? What up? You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. No, I wasn't really a fighter, but, I used to tell people how I felt. I was very sarcastic. People could probably say that I was super toxic, because I just was my mouth was something else. But then I was like, damn, that ain't working for me. So I muted myself, and now it's I'm trying to find that balance, and I am saying I'm trying, because I still find myself holding back on things that I can say, and then knowing when to say something and when not to say something. So I was gonna give this lady a piece of my mind one day. I was ready. I was like, nah, she can't, if she got something to say, she could say it to me. But then I was my higher self stepped in and was now, do you really think that's even worth your energy? I was nah, not really. And so I was moving on. I'm not even about to give her my energy, and just blocked her. So I've noticed situations like this popping off, to where I'm dang, what's wrong with me? I know it's something, and I'm not going to take it personal, but I need to pay attention. What is this reflection trying to show me? Because I've noticed that, people's response to me is a little bit different right now. And I know I go through tests and phases like this, because I'm on that fast track with spirit, to where spirit is most definitely putting me in position to be tested in regards to my character and how I'm going to respond. So I know this is a test. So, this energy, sometimes everything is going wrong for the right reasons. It's most definitely speaking to me, because I know spirit is and that's the thing. I'm already privy to what's going on, but that don't always mean that I'm going to respond accordingly. I may know what's going on, but I'm going to still act a fool sometimes. But now I'm in a different position that I'm really trying to have, not even trying to have, because I do have good character. It's just those times where, I be having nigga moments. Anyway, moving on, we have, holy shit, you are enough. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? See? I don't know. Are y'all feeling this? Y'all be having moments where y'all be feeling dang, I'm not good enough. I most definitely resonate with this. What if you tried it just for today? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow, but you may find you like the way it feels to like yourself. Really, really like yourself. Kind of nice, right? So, back to story time. Even with this energy, I've been checking myself. I don't care. I think this shit is dope. I think I'm dope. I'm telling myself things like that. I don't care what I'm doing this shit, and I'm proud of myself. I be having to affirm myself as of lately, and I don't know why it's been so heavy as of lately, but it's been heavy. I don't know if y'all feeling this. if anybody resonating with like the heaviness of this energy to where you're gonna have to combat it with, you know, what you think about yourself, what you're saying to yourself, you know, remember, you are enough. Remember, you are worthy. Remember to always love yourself, okay? So the final card in the spiritual AF deck is things get harder before you level up. Know that. See? That's what I'm saying. Like I tell you, like, I don't know, like, how y'all feeling, but life, or however you know, you see the universe, spirit, source, love, God, however, is most definitely testing you at this current time. And this is the weekend energy. So you may be faced with some reflections. We're just going to call it reflections because we're going to take ownership and responsibility over our world and what we're co-creating. So the reflections may be showing you something that you don't necessarily want to see, but you got to keep your cool and don't lose your shits, okay? Because it's a leveling up. And like I said, I know I'm being tested. So spirit, what's up? What's up, spirit? Okay. It says here, you're working hard and making good life choices. And then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. No, it's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there. But if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain. But it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. Okay, so, you know, this weekend there could be some tests to see how far you've come, your level of maturity, or whatever you're being tested in or on. Spirit is most definitely testing. Okay, so with those tests, it's always like that. When you are tested by spirit or you're initiated into life in a certain way, you're going to be tested, and those tests aren't easy. I know for me in particular, it'd be some crazy stuff. It'd be getting a little bit hard, and I'd be like sometimes wanting to cry about it, but lately I haven't really been crying because I don't really have no tears to shed. Because I already know you're not about to play with my mind like that, spirit. Just saying. I know it's a test, so. Okay, so let's move on to the angel number. Okay, so we're going to pause the video. Google the angel number that comes up. If you don't pause the video and Google it, then make sure that you take some type of note of the angel number and Google the angel number. I highly encourage that you Google this angel number because it's going to be additional messages to the message of this reading, okay? We're going to need as much encouragement as possible to get through these energies, you guys, because we can all do it. Because we always leveling up. Like I said, this is a channel of growth, of that inner work, doing the work. So we going to do the work. Okay. So let's get this angel number. 5, 3, 1, 1. 5, 3, 1, 1. 5, 3, 1, 1. Angel number 5311. 5311 is the angel number. Okay, so let's get into the bulk of the reading. We're going to start off with the everyday tarot with this reading. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for the insight, guidance, and protection of these messages. I ask that I am a clear vessel and allow these messages to flow through me untainted and with clarity. Thank you so much, Spirit, angels, guides, higher self, ancestors, angels, and Spirit Squad. Ashe. All right. Let's see. What are the weekend messages? So we know we getting tested this weekend. And excuse my background. Excuse the noise in the background. As long as you can hear me clearly, we are good. There's nothing that's going to stop this reading from coming forth. Not even any background noises. Okay. So we have here the star. So this is Aquarius energy, but this is also energy of healing. We have the King of Cups. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. That's some crossroads energy. We have the Judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So, starting off at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Swords, what this energy is saying here is being able to take the next steps here with how you're presenting your message to the world or with the world, okay? This is new energy. This is like a very immature energy. This is a lot of curiosity here to learn something new or to communicate in a new way. Okay, this is someone who is a natural communicator. But this is, I've seen people say this is like some spy energy, but I don't necessarily feel that. I don't feel like this has anything to do with anybody but you. So we're going to clarify this Page of Swords. The Three of Wands. Waiting for something to come in here. And the Two of Cups. So you might be, there might be somebody spying on you from a distance. A love situation here. Somebody spying on you from a distance. Waiting to hear from you because we have the Two of Cups here. So somebody could be spying. Look, I was like, I don't feel like it's spying, but it could be. Somebody is spying. I wasn't trying to go there with this reading, y'all. But let's just say also, if it's not someone spying and checking you out from a distance, it's more so like getting out of your comfort zone in a way that you communicate. Especially if you have had issues with communication. In regards to possibly like some type of partnership, some type of love, romantic relationship, there is a different form of communication coming forth where you're both exploring opportunities to be able to grow and develop a new skill set. Okay. This is a lot of getting out of the comfort zone of possibly communicating in a small way. I do see healing coming in with the star energy. A lot of healing. This is a sign of alignment, being on path with this star energy. Also, as I mentioned, this is Aquarius energy. But with the star card being next to the King of Cups, this has a lot to do with emotions. There's a lot of water in the beginning of this reading. A lot of emotions, because in the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Star, and the King of Knights and the Two of Swords, there's some form of water in the background, okay? But with the Star card, there's a powerful time where you're able to channel your authentic self, okay? And being true to who you are, okay? It's like the universe is presenting you with something here. At the bottom of the deck is the Magician. So there's something here that's manifesting as above, so below. Pay attention to your reflections. You got the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. With these energies clarifying the Star, the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Let's just start with the Hierophant. This is something that has structure to it. You know, this is a very spiritual energy first and foremost. But you could possibly be working with some type of mentor, someone who is really well versed in communication with this Queen of Swords, who has more of a direct form of communication. You know, you may not be as direct with this Page of Swords, but with the Star clarified by the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, you could be possibly being mentored or working with some type of teacher who is excellent at communication. Okay? Someone who communicates their boundaries well, who is very truthful and intelligent. This is somebody who is very straight to the point, okay? And you may be seeking some type of guidance from this person because you respect their opinion. Okay? So with the King of Cups, this is someone who is compassionate and loving, and it's being clarified by the Ace of Cups. So they're presenting their cup to you. This is an emotional situation that's really about love. Once again, you have the Two of Cups here. Let's get some more information. The Three of Cups. There may be some sort of cheating with the Three of Cups, or some type of communication, or some type of celebration. But the reason why I'm saying the Three of Cups is an energy of a third-party situation is because of the Devil card being here. There is some fear involved here, but I am seeing justice at the bottom of the deck. But with the Devil card, there could be some fear. There could be some type of obsessive attachment to something habitual, some bad habit, alcohol, sex, you know. But with the Justice, this is all coming about based upon some type of cause and effect. Okay? So there could be someone coming in who offers direct communication, you know, placing you in a third-party position in some sort of way. Or you could be communicating about a third-party situation with this King of Cups. Or there may be a King of Cups coming in wanting to offer you something much more. Some type of romantic situation. Because you have the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is like self-doubt, doubting the situation, crossroads type of situation. And it's being rekindled with the Judgment card. There has been some type of awakening, some spiritual awakening or epiphany in regards to this situation where you are at a crossroads, okay? Where you may be having a hard time to making a decision. Something is being reconciled in this situation. And I am seeing with the Knight of Pentacles, there is slow but steady movement being offered. There's something tangible being offered with this Knight of Swords. It may be slow, it may be paced slow, but it is steady, and there's a lot of hard work involved with this. Okay, with the Four of Wands, this is some sort of commitment because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as abundant, down to earth, very much so capable of handling finances. They see you very fruitful. Okay? They see you taking care of home and work. They see that you're about your money. They see your growth. They see that you are confident. They see your wealth. Okay? They see you as someone who knows their business, who's about their business. Okay? Let's see. I feel like that was more so like a side note. Let's see. Let's get some more information in regards to this. The Page of Wands and the Sun. So something creative is coming in that's going to be very successful in the long run. I'm seeing clarity coming in with this as well. But you're going to have to be patient. Once again, this is one of those long-term type of commitments. There has been some type of lesson learned. And a cycle is ending here with the World card. Okay. Some type of emotional message is coming in regards to someone who is very generous and who can offer you exactly what you are worthy and well deserving of. Okay. So let's get some more messages here. We're going to pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle. Okay, cycles. As I mentioned, there's a cycle ending. But let's see what the cycle card has to say. Life is cycle or cyclical. Sometimes things flow and at other times they slow down. What part of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need alone time to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply, and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life's purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers you fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you are in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices you make. Okay. Let us get some more messages coming from the Energy Oracle. Keep in mind that we are still in this full moon energy. So if there is some sort of confusion at this time, it's okay. Allow the energies to flow and pass through. Okay, what's coming out is attachment. Attachment. Let's read the messages for attachment. Perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask or pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships? Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it is time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some more messages from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Okay, that just came on out. These cards are just flipping out, you guys. So we have Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Kalima. Kalima is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings old cycles to an end so we can experience transformation. She is a strong, fierce, fiery, and powerful image of the divine feminine. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is a mother energy and therefore completely loving. She's like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has a dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. She is the twin flame of the god Shiva and has been known to slay his ego so that he can reveal his true loving self. This is a time when you're able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear. It may be used to operating with fear present. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is the space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now so that you can move from the phase of your life to the next. Trust the process and call on Kalima to help you release your fear and step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. Okay, let's get some more messages from the Quantum Oracle. Okay. Okay, fear. Dang. Okay, fear came out. All right, you guys. What did you? This initiation is the initiation past fear. Let's see. Fear. Worry. A frightened woman looks down a ridge that drops sharply below her, though in the distance is the peace and safety of her beautiful and stately home. This card indicates that a fearful attitude has overtaken you lately, and you can't seem to break away from the anxiety-filled view of things. There may be, in fact, be something problematic in your daily life, if so, the issue has consumed you, and your worry has actually made you feel like you've lost your power completely. This is not the case. You do have the power to turn things around, and you certainly have the inner strength to choose a more optimistic and self-directed approach. This card could also indicate a strong pattern of self-imposed worry when there's really nothing to worry about. Like the woman in the picture, all you have to do is look around to see the peace and beauty already in your life. You can work on letting these negative patterns go. Choose the energy of trust instead of fear, and know that you have the power to handle anything that may come your way. Your self-trust honors your soul's strength. Wow. Okay. So let us get some more messages for this reading. We're going to pull from the Moonology. No. We're going to pull from the Archangel Oracle. At this time, let's get some messages from the Archangel Oracle. Okay. Okay, so we have here Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. We had this card just recently in one of our most recent readings. All right, so Archangel Mallory. Archangel Mallory is the divine feminine complement of Archangel Christiel. She steps her energy down through the healing lights of the Pleiades and enters Earth through Bethlehem, while Christiel's retreat is over Jerusalem. These two archangels have always held the Christ light in this part of the world, which is why the divine plan enabled Jesus to bring it in through this location. Archangel Mallory is the keeper of ancient wisdom, not just for this planet, but for the entire universe, and is a lustrous deep gold, which transforms to rich burgundy when she is actively pursuing a project. She pours high frequencies of wisdom into your casual chakra, and if you need to do spiritual work, she will assist you with her burgundy light, which is the red of action merged with the gold of wisdom. The guidance here reads, when you receive this card, it indicates that you have a font of ancient wisdom within you. It is time to access this and bring it forward to help yourself and others. You are required to delve deep into your inner being and access long-forgotten understanding, symbols, and information. You have earned and learned these on your long soul's journey through the universes. When you reach the storehouse of your true deep self, you will be amazed as you realize who you truly are. You are also invited to dive into the pool of Christ light, bathe in it for yourself, and draw energies from it so that you can touch others with love and wisdom for the highest good. This will also enable you to create and activate a new project that awaits you. Okay. Let's get some more messages from the Work Your Light Oracle. We're going to get some message from the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, 2 cards came out. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Then we have soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Protection. Okay, you are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your taps open, shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of energy healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check in your body now and see what chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. Okay, so now we're going to soul family. It is time to call in your soul family. and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. Okay. Let's pull from the Starseed Oracle. Okay. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Okay. When we rely only on our will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little you will find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. All right. We're going to pull a few more messages for this reading and then I'm going to wrap it up with the Isis Oracle. Okay, so let's get a few more messages from the Dream Oracle cards. Then the Spirit Junkie, Self-Care, and then we're going to wrap it up with the Isis Oracle. Okay, let's pull a Dream Oracle card. Okay. We have here cell phone. Polish your communication skills. Cell phone. Okay, so when you say cell phone, it sounds like self-own. This may be a message to stop seeking out of yourself and become the self-owned tower of your own power. Trust your ability to communicate empathically and telepathically. Plug into your higher self and from a solid place of connection, 4 bars. Share your feelings, thoughts, and insights with someone who will pick up the receiver and then return the favor. Meaning, connection. Cell phones are more than just communication devices. We store our lives in there. If you dream of losing your phone, you are venting fear of a loss of self. If you find your cell phone, you are rediscovering and appreciating your ability to communicate. If you are speaking to or texting someone, you are exploring your telepathic connection with this individual and the part of yourself he or she represents. The person you are calling in or who is calling you, whether or not you are able to connect with the status of your connection, 4 bars, 3, 2, 1 or more, or none, represents significant aspects of the dream. Okay. oracling from the Spirit Junkie. I'm going to just grab a couple of messages from the Spirit Junkie Oracle. Okay, I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. I cherish every cell in my body. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. And my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Let's get a self-care oracle. All right. Let's get one self-care oracle card. Actually, 2 came out, and that's okay. So, Sweet Tooth. Today is Friday, by the way, and Friday is Venus Day, where you can indulge in deep breathing. So, maybe you want to tap into some mindful breathing, and it's very interesting because today, speaking to my therapist, because I am speaking with the therapist in regards to certain aspects of me when it comes to the way that I communicate. Is very interesting. But she mentioned mindful breathing where, you know, every day you will take like 5 minutes out of your day just to take deep breaths and just focus on your breathing. A lot of times I become easily overwhelmed because of the energies. I'm very sensitive to energy, and it's easy for me to become overwhelmed or hypersensitive to energies around me, my environment, or sometimes I'm just, I have anxiety. So that was something that she shared with me today, which I will let you guys know, keep you updated on how that works, So maybe you want to look into the practice of mindful breathing. And some people that she mentioned to look more into, who actually brought this practice here to America, as she said, was John. What is John's name? John Kabat, I believe. I don't know his middle name. Last name is Zinn, Zinn. Then there's Tara, Tara Brach, Brach, and there is some cornfield guy. I forgot his name. But yeah, you can do a little bit more research on mindful breathing. Okay. And so we're going to wrap this up with our final card from the Isis Oracle. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. All right. Abundance of Sotis. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Abundance is in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The Oracle of Abundance of Sotis comes as guidance to expect increased flow and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance positively or responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Abundance comes to you now, dear initiate. If you have been through a time of restricted circumstances, materially, financially, socially, in terms of health or relationships, opportunities, fun, or friendships, then this oracle indicates that the tide is turning and an upsurge of wealth, health, abundance, and more are coming to you now. After an experience of restriction, perhaps for a prolonged period, you will very much enjoy this new and improved flow of energy, support, compensation, and reward. With your heart open, you may channel your many channels. With your heart open, your many channels ready to receive the influx of abundance, and your innate belief that you are worthy to receive, you attract great support from the universe now. Channels for receiving grace in all its forms are created when you follow your heart and do your part to be ready and prepared to receive. Preparation is an important part of abundance in all forms, and you can enjoy your abundance to the fullest extent when there are containers for it to be held within. Those containers will be practical ways for wealth and other forms of abundance, such as great relationships, to be a part of your world. Your channels might include new creative works being formed, seeking networking opportunities with others in your field so that there are ways for people to find you in the work that you offer, for example, or joining classes or groups that allow you to meet others, following up your intuition or instincts in even small, seemingly unrelated situations. The containers will be created not only from the practical steps that you take, but from the intentions, vibrations, and resonance behind them, which means your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes all count. If your desired abundance is wealth, then start to really shift your identity and thoughts from a place of restriction to a place of relaxation and willingness to take care of your money so that you create a strong container for the flow of abundance to reach you. If you desire a loving soulmate relationship or deeper friendships, becoming more the person yourself that you wish to experience in others, as well as affirming that you have value and much to offer and are willing and worthy of receiving from others, will create powerful channels through which you can receive the abundance of love and community that Sotis can bring you. The goddess of celestial abundance, shining stellar mother Sotis, will bless you with all you can possibly receive. So allow yourself to act in faith, be brave, and take steps to ready yourself right now. Make sure you harvest your crops to create even more channels through which abundance can flow to you, clearing out the old, completing, and preparing the ripe crops for nourishment. This may mean revising, finishing, and bringing to fruition old projects or deciding to let them go completely if they do not feel right to pursue any further. It might mean seeking fresh input or collaboration on certain projects, or feeling any sadness, guilt, grief, or anger over unfinished projects and letting them go completely. There may be still other projects that you feel in your heart are right for you, but not just now, and so they are released to percolate further into the cosmic womb. With this greater creative clarity and organization, your channels for abundance will be clearer and more receptive, and Sotis will have all the more room in which to bless and fill you. This oracle wishes to bring you great blessings. The ritual below will help you move into the best place within to receive it fully. Okay, you guys, so these are the messages for this weekend energy update. If these messages resonate, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, be sure to follow me on IG at The Modern Day Sage. And if you want to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box below. Okay, you guys, so if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up this video and hit that notification bell to be notified when another video is uploaded. So until next time, you guys, make sure you enjoying yourselves this weekend, and I am out of here. Peace. I am signing off. Peace. I am signing off. Peace. I am out of here. Peace. Namaste. Bye.
The best solution to your spiritual wellness is here at the Modern Day Sage. Experience that great feeling of being free with our psychic products and services, such as spiritual readings and consultations, spiritual healing through rituals, energy, and spell work. Also, shop our wide range of healing products, from bracelets, oils, to candles, and become the best version of yourself. Visit themodernsage.com